Let's make some autumn leaves with the technique of paper quilling. Hello there, this is Agnes from Agnes Paper and Craft. Today we can discuss about making these simple autumn leaves. You can see that here I have used different colors like orange, red and some green to give more colorful look. The paper strip I am using here is long, some 45 centimeters or 17.5 inches in length to be exact. Here in this autumn leaf, you can notice that the center one is the biggest shape and I call it as shape number 1. The next two on both sides are a bit smaller and I number it as 2, 3 and 4. Each of these shapes will be made with different lengths of paper. For the first one, the centermost one, I will be taking the full length of the strip. So if you don't have 45 centimeters or the 17.5 inches long strip, then just use whatever paper length is available for you. But use the whole length of strip for the shape number 1. Then for shape number 2, take 2 strips. Cut or tear it at 3/4 of its length. There is no necessity to measure it with a ruler. You can just eyeball it or bend the paper to get a better guess. For shape number 3, I just take one full strip, bend it into half and tear it. So I get 2 equal halves. For the shape 4, I take quarter or the 1/4 of the length of strip. I will be using this circle scale to keep the shades in uniform size. With the longest strip of all or the full length strip, I make a coil with my motorized quilling tool. You can do this with regular quilling tool also. Put the circle scale upside down and I choose number 19 of the circle sizer and make a loose coil with it. The numbering in this scale is not its actual diameter. They just numbered all the circles from 1 to 30 just for the purpose of numbering. With a 3/4 length of paper strip, I make a loose coil with a relatively smaller size circle. You can choose your own smaller size, but it should be visibly more smaller compared to the previous coil shapes. Similarly, I make coils with the half strip and quarter strip lengths of paper and use the smaller sizes of circle as shown. The next step is to make these coils into eye shape. Take the loose coils out of the scale. Press from the sides to make an eye shape. The same procedure is done to all the loose coils. I also make loose coils from the remaining strips of paper for the other half of the leaf and then convert them into eye shapes. Because I have used different lengths of paper strips and different sizes of circles to make the loose coils, you can see the different sizes of shades that we got. As I mentioned earlier, I am numbering them according to the size. Now I take the biggest eye shape or shape number 1, apply glue to its one tip. Attach shape number 2 to both its sides towards the corner of the shape 1. I keep adding smaller shapes one below the other to form the leaf shape. And the autumn leaf is ready. Hope you liked today's video. Do subscribe Agnes Paper and Craft and check my other videos too.